It finally happened. Nintendo has acknowledged the existence of the Nintendo Switch 2, and it may be coming sooner than you think. Hey guys, February 20 back again, and it's finally happened. The day is here. Nintendo has now finally told us about the Nintendo Switch 2, or at least acknowledged it, because up until this point, Nintendo hasn't said anything. There's just been, clickbait YouTubers out there telling us all this information, leaked this, leaked that, this date, that date. I'm so sick of it. I've made a video, I called out a couple of YouTubers how they just clickbait all the time talking about the Nintendo Switch 2, and finally we have some news. Now, this was actually tweeted out on X by the president of Nintendo. We're just going to go ahead and read it here real quick. He said, "We will be making an announcement about the successor to the Nintendo Switch within this fiscal year. It's been over 9 years since we announced the existence of the Nintendo Switch back in March 2015. We will be holding a Nintendo Direct this June regarding the Nintendo Switch software lineup for the later half of 2024, but please be aware that there will be no mention of the Nintendo Switch successor during that presentation." Now, a couple things to note here. They didn't really call it the Nintendo Switch 2. We've been calling it the Nintendo Switch 2, so who knows what Nintendo's going to call it. They've just been saying the Nintendo Switch successor. There is a Nintendo Direct coming up this June. We normally have a Nintendo Direct around this time, but since Nintendo has announced that we will be talking about the Nintendo Switch 2 here soon, they wanted to make sure they said that there's going to be no mention of it this June with the Nintendo Direct, because you guys all know, Nintendo knows as well, all the clickbait YouTubers out there are going to be making videos saying, "Oh my god, the Nintendo Direct coming this June. The Nintendo Switch 2 will be announced. You heard it from Nintendo." Now, Nintendo is laying the blueprint for us right here. It's in black and white. Don't fall for the clickbait YouTubers out there. This June, we're going to have a Nintendo Direct talking about some games that we're getting, but they're not going to mention the new system. So if anyone's making a video telling you otherwise, then just don't listen to them. "Oh, but Van Buren 20, Nintendo might just be telling us this. That way they can surprise us in June on the Nintendo Direct." Just stop. Just stop. Please, just come on. Grow up. That's not going to happen. Okay? Nintendo told us, there it is. We will be, hearing about the Nintendo Switch 2 or the successor of the Nintendo Switch by physical next year. So here we go. So here's the blueprint. It's going to be between July of this year and March 2025. Why July? Well, they already said June is the Nintendo Direct, and they're not going to talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 at all. And they said it's going to be within the physical year, so that's March 2025. So here's your blueprint, guys. July 2024 to March 2025. It's going to be happening within that time frame. Finally, we have a time period, a timetable where we will finally get the presentation of the Nintendo Switch 2. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Do you think it's actually going to be called the Nintendo Switch 2 because they're just calling it the successor to the Nintendo Switch? I don't think it's going to be called the Nintendo Switch 2. I think that's kind of lame. I still want to see the Super Switch, Nintendo Super Switch, or Super Nintendo Switch, something like that. Super Nintendo Switch is what I want to see, but that's just my thoughts and opinions. At the end of the day, I want to know what you guys think in the comments below, so let me know what you guys think they're going to name it, because right now there's no name, but finally they have acknowledged the existence that something is in the making. So just wanted to make this quick video, guys. I'm pretty excited about it. We finally have some news from Nintendo, not from clickbait YouTubers, so super excited about that. Pretty much all for right now, guys, and as always, there'll be more to come shortly, guys. Thanks again.